from today onwards, if it's not raining, I'm going to get out and do my 1 hour rucking with 25 kilos in the backpack, the standard 1 hour lunch ruck that I do. If it's not raining, I'm going to do it. Whether I've got a boxing class in the evening, whether I'm going to try and lift weights that day as well or not, I'm going to try and stick to it, because when I went back to the boxing classes, I thought it was going to be too much for me. But what I think is too much is trying to do something every day and never have a full day of recovery. So I'd rather do rucking and boxing on a Monday and a Wednesday, and then do rucking and weight training on a Friday, and leave the other days for recovery. And at the weekend we'll see what happens. I'm always normally quite busy doing manual work on my house, so life will always hand you burdens, struggles, responsibilities, and you just have to be able to deal with them. It can be stressful, it can be tiring, but we just have to keep going. And the right thing to do is to choose to do them, to carry them, to live it. And I just feel deep down that the right choice is to do the rucking and do the boxing. Work hard in both. Use this as the base of my training for the day, and then use the boxing class later on to really push myself beyond my limits. And I'm going to try it today, and hopefully it works. And I do feel like my shoulders are burning, my legs are getting a bit tired, but we've got all day to recover, and it's a very different type of training later. So we're going to give it a go. I want to accept the challenge, put the backpack on each day, do it, go to the boxing class, and give myself the psychological edge while I'm there of knowing that we're all training hard here, but I know that I've already done 1 hour of rucking today. I'm already tired and I'm still keeping up, I'm still pushing myself, and that's going to force me to grow mentally and physically. Too much comfort makes you soft, and we need these hardships. I need these hardships in my life to make sure I'm not being soft and that I'm pushing myself to be the best I can. The only way to find out what you're made of is to go beyond what your baseline is, what you're used to doing. And every time I put the backpack on and step out rucking, it's a reminder that I'm stepping forward into the future, but it's being intentional with that future, directing me into the future where I'm a strong, fit person who's capable of enduring physical hardships and accepting challenges that build your mental resilience. These difficulties, these struggles, rucking and boxing classes, they strengthen your mind and your body. Because my foot does have some aches and pains in it, and my back of my knee on my right side does have some aches, some pains, some soreness in the joints, and it's from the boxing. So the body is telling me a little bit to slow down and to recover, and I am giving it that recovery. This is not injuries, these are just the usual normal stresses of doing a new activity that you're not used to, and it's getting better each time. It's just something we need to push through at the moment. Not listen to the mind, not listen to the body, which is telling us to stop. We've got to control the dialogue in our mind, and we have to override those signals to say, no, we need to keep going. And more than that, we need to keep going boxing, and we need to add rucking back in as well, because that's what's going to ultimately keep us strong. Saying I'm tired, which is what I was talking about in my last video, I am tired. I need to see that being tired is a sign that I'm growing. It's a sign that I'm challenging myself, and what makes me tired is increasing each time. So ultimately it's a sign that it's working. It's a sign that I'm doing what is required to improve. All of it is a sign, you know, like being tired or feeling different pains. The victory isn't the fact that I'm feeling the pain or I've got to that level. The victory is reacting to it. So I can push myself hard one day and I can feel all those pains and responses to that hard push. Really, the victory is then in the reaction to that. You know, the next day when you have those feelings and you're going through those recovery pains, how do you react to it? Do you get up and go out again and go harder, or do you give up because you don't want to feel that discomfort? Lately I feel like without the effort, resting just feels, I feel guilty for resting without having done work to earn it and deserve it. I'd rather be doing hard things. I'd rather be pushing myself so that I can really enjoy rest. Those days off, I can really appreciate them. Because if I haven't worked for them, those days off just bring up feelings of guilt inside me because I'm not living up to my potential. So yeah, the main thing I just wanted to document for myself today is that I have been feeling tired lately, and because of that I am just going to restructure things a little bit. I'm going to have, you know, a good couple of days a week proper rest where all I do is a bit of walking, and then the other days I want to go hard, and I'm probably going to eat a little bit more, up the protein and not starve myself, because I'm going through a kind of growth phase at the moment while my body adapts to the increased intensity of the boxing workouts, and we're still maintaining the endurance and baseline of fitness that I get from rucking, carrying 25 kilos on my backpack. And ultimately this is a sign for me and a challenge to increase my resilience and mental toughness again by accepting both challenges and just getting on with it and not making an excuse not to do one because of the other. I've spent all summer rucking. It's gotten me slimmer, it's gotten me healthier, fitter, and it's ultimately led me back to being able to do more intense fitness as well. So it's good, really. This is what I'm going to do from now on, and I'll keep making videos on the days when I'm out rucking.